In the depths of the icy North Atlantic lies a haunting reminder of a tragic event that captivated the world over a century ago. The event when the mighty Titanic met a tragic fate. Welcome back to Nautical Depth. Today, we will be diving into history to explore the Titanic wreckage. We'll take you on a mesmerizing underwater adventure to witness the inspiring sight of the Titanic wreck itself. Be sure to stick around till the end. To truly understand the magnitude of the Titanic's legacy, we must first delve into its remarkable story. The construction of this colossal ship began in 1909 at the HARLAND and WOLFF shipyard in Belfast, Northern Ireland. It took a workforce of thousands and nearly 3 years to complete this unprecedented feat of maritime engineering. Upon its completion, the Titanic stood as a symbol of opulence and extravagance. The ship's interiors were adorned with lavish decorations, fine artwork, and luxurious amenities that catered to the privileged passengers aboard. The Titanic attracted an array of individuals from the wealthiest elite to aspiring immigrants seeking a new life in America. It was a microcosm of society, with the upper class enjoying the finest accommodations and the working class occupying more modest areas of the ship. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic embarked on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England, bound for New York City. Excitement filled the air as passengers boarded the unsinkable ship, blissfully unaware of the tragedy that awaited them. However, just 4 days into the journey, tragedy struck on the night of April 14, 1912. The Titanic, cruising through the frigid waters of the North Atlantic, collided with an iceberg, tearing a series of fatal gashes along its starboard side. The impact was devastating. The Titanic, believed to be unsinkable, proved vulnerable. As icy water flooded the compartments, the ship's fate was sealed. In the ensuing chaos, the crew and passengers faced unimaginable fear and desperation. As lifeboats were lowered into the icy water, the limited capacity could not save everyone on board. Responding to the Titanic's distress calls, the nearby RMS Carpathia arrived in the early morning hours of April 15th, rescuing the fortunate survivors. However, the tragedy had already claimed the lives of over 1,500 souls, leaving a profound mark on history. After the tragic sinking of the Titanic in 1912, the remains of the ship lay undisturbed at the bottom of the ocean for over 7 decades. Locating the wreckage seemed like an insurmountable challenge, as the vastness of the ocean floor concealed its exact whereabouts. However, in 1985, a team led by renowned oceanographer Dr. Robert Ballard embarked on a groundbreaking expedition to locate the Titanic. Their mission was not only to find the wreck, but also to capture the first-ever live footage of this legendary ship. The Titanic lay approximately 12,500 feet below the surface, about 370 miles south-southeast of the coast of Newfoundland, covered in darkness and shrouded by the depths. Furthermore, the wreckage was situated in an area of the North Atlantic notorious for its treacherous weather conditions. Using advanced sonar technology and remote-controlled underwater vehicles equipped with cameras, Dr. Ballard and his team began their painstaking search. After weeks of surveying the ocean floor, they made a breakthrough discovery. On September 1, 1985, the robotic cameras transmitted haunting images of the Titanic's remains lying in its watery grave. It was a pivotal moment in history as the world witnessed the first glimpses of a ship that had captivated the imagination for decades. The technological advancements made during this expedition were truly remarkable. Dr. Ballard's team utilized remote-controlled vehicles equipped with cameras and powerful lights to navigate the deep ocean and capture stunning imagery of the wreck. The rare, uncut, and most unnarrated video of this ship was uploaded to WHOY's YouTube channel, showing the complete wreck of the ship. This footage provides us with the interior as well exterior look of the Titanic. There was a remarkable technological system known as Argo-Jason that revolutionized deep-sea exploration. Argo, a remotely controlled vehicle, played a vital role in this system. Equipped with advanced sonar and high-resolution cameras, Argo was towed behind a ship, enabling it to navigate the depths of the ocean. Attached to Argo was a robot named Jason, which was connected by a tether. Jason had the incredible ability to roam the sea floor, capturing detailed close-up images of the underwater environment and collecting valuable specimens for further analysis. After this discovery, several other missions were led by scientists to get a better view and collect some artifacts from the ship. They found hundreds of artifacts, got some clear footage of the interior and exterior, and most importantly, recovered the ship's engine. But the worst thing is the ship has broken apart after hitting the iceberg. It was really hard to get a full glimpse of Titanic in a single picture. But a scan was carried out last summer, 2022. A team of specialists spent several hours surveying the length and width of the ship. After taking more than 70,000 photos, they were able to make a 3D image of the ship that looks like this. As we navigate the intricate remains of the Titanic, we encounter distinct sections that provide insight into the grandeur and tragedy of this legendary ship. Starting from the bow section measuring 470 feet, where the Titanic first collided with the iceberg, bears the most visible signs of damage. The force of the impact caused a significant portion of the hull to crumple inward, leaving behind a haunting reminder of the ship's final moments. Bow hit the bottom of the ocean at the speed of 20 knots, making a horrifying impact that causes it to dig deep into the mud around 60 feet. After hitting the bottom, the rear of the ship collapses with the front, which increases the impact of hitting, causing more damage to the front. Though time and the ocean's relentless forces have taken their toll, glimpses of its former opulence can still be found. The grand staircase, once a symbol of elegance and wealth, now lies in a fragmented state, but it evokes memories of the bustling life that once filled these halls. Some of the rooms on the ship still remain remarkably intact, like the reception room and Turkish baths. They were in excellent condition, demonstrating how much luxurious this ship was at its time. Moving toward the stern section measuring 350 feet, we encounter a different scene. Though severely damaged during the sinking, the stern retains some semblance of its original shape. Larger sections of the ship broke into chunks before hitting the ground. The force of water tore apart bigger pieces, while the force of impact did the rest of the damage. Each section tells a unique story, bearing witness to the lives forever intertwined with this ill-fated vessel. Since its sinking in 1912, the Titanic has experienced a slow but steady decay. The combination of saltwater corrosion, ocean currents, and marine organisms has taken a toll on the ship's structural integrity. The once solid steel hull has eroded over time, giving way to a skeletal framework that bears witness to the passage of years. The gradual deterioration of the Titanic raises concerns about the preservation of its historical significance. The fragile nature of the wreck necessitates careful monitoring and conservation efforts to ensure its long-term survival. The story of the Titanic is a reminder of the enduring power of historical events. It teaches us valuable lessons about human triumphs, tragedies, and the fragility of life. If you enjoyed this video and want to join us on more exciting historical adventures, don't forget to subscribe to Nautical Depths, hit that like button, and share this video with others who share a passion for underwater history.